In this chapter, we've been exploring the nature of how connected clips interact with the primary storyline, how they serve us well as what limitations exist. So in this movie, we'll explore secondary storylines, which can offer us the flexibility and functionality that we often desire with our supplemental material. Okay, so again, here I have our avocado truffle sequence. It has plenty of connected clips, and as you can see, they each have their own little connection point. It can get a little difficult to negotiate all of these various connections when you're still in the process of fine-tuning your sequence. Connected clips can start colliding, and as we explored previously, they don't always behave as you would expect. So a really good workflow that I'd recommend is that when you've added several connected clips together and you're relatively certain that they're generally in the right order, then convert them to a secondary storyline. And when you do this, all of the basic editing functionality of clips on the primary storyline return to you. So to do this, you just select the clips that you want to include in your storyline. You can do all of them or just little groups. So I'm just going to do these 4. And then you can right-click and choose Create Storyline or get used to the keyboard shortcut of Command-G. Okay, so I'll just press Command-G. And now let's take a look here. These 4 clips are now a secondary storyline. You can see that there's a little black bar above it to let you know. And instead of there being 4 connection points for 4 clips, there's only 1 connection point. And now all 4 of these clips are just anchored to one place in the primary storyline. And this certainly makes things easier on many levels. Now let's explore how our basic editing functions have been restored to the secondary storyline. Notice that I can swap shots. Notice that I can nudge shots back and forth. Notice that I can ripple, just as I would expect, both additive and reductive. If I go into trim mode, T, notice that I am able to roll, as I would expect. I could split before, so that functionality remains the same. And now I can also slide. So if I option drag while in trim mode, I'm able to slide this back and forth between the adjacent clips. So everything that we couldn't do before, we can do now. So basically, if you would like to edit in the same fashion that you do on the primary storyline, you'll just want to convert your connected clips to a secondary storyline, which is so easy. And if you should ever want to break them back out into the separate connected clips again, you certainly can. You just select the storyline, and then you go up to Clip and Break Apart Clip Items or Shift Command G. Okay, so get used to that keyboard shortcut. So Command G will bring them together, and Shift Command G will take them apart. And you can see that now we have 4 clips with 4 connection points again. But by and large, you're going to be going the other way, bringing your connected clips to a secondary storyline so that you can reduce the connection points and add back in basic editing functionality.